Hey everyone, this is the dialogue, and how could I pass up this opportunity but to analyze the body language and the facial expressions of Robert Kelly, who is a guest of the BBC when his children interrupt him. His face is pretty neutral, as you can see, a raised eyebrow here, which means he's maybe a little bit wry, maybe a little bit skeptical, but he's still right into what he's talking about, and of course he's in his nice freshly washed suit. Let's have a look at the little cherub in yellow.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean?
That is then when Dad recognizes the little girl is coming in the yellow. Now she obviously, people, if you haven't already noticed, is quite a happy little girl, sauntering in with a little bit of a jig, and she's going to see what Dad's up to. If we can look at Dad's little face, you can see that oh, it's a little bit pursed, and his eyebrow is still raised, and he's looking straight at his little daughter.
For the wider region, I think one of your children has just walked in.
Hey, Dad.
Shifting sands in the region, do you think?
So, as you can see, Dad is trying to push little girl away. Little girl's thinking it's a bit of a game. She doesn't mind. Dad's got a bit of a smile. It is up on one side though, so that does tend to say it's more of a contempt. However, he's trying to keep it together. But lo and behold, who do we have up in the back corner there?
Relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do.
And if you hear that, you hear someone laughing. Probably either with BBC or with this guy here. I would say it's with BBC. I would probably laugh myself, because here's little Bubba coming in to join in on the fun. And isn't it interesting how the children just naturally take all of the attention away from Dad and put it onto them? That's why we say in show business, don't work with children or animals.
Pardon me.
Mum coming in, grabbing them both.
My apologies.
Okay, so Dad is actually finding this quite funny. He's probably embarrassed and horrified at the same time. Mum is definitely horrified, hooning in there like that, grabbing the older one and the baby, accidentally closing the door at that time and then banging it. Yep, there you go. And as you can see, Dad has closed his eyes going, oh, yeah.
What's this going to mean for the region?
My apologies.
Bye. And there's Dad pursing his lips. Can't believe that that's just happened, with his children and his wife coming to grab the kids because they just interrupted an important meeting with BBC.
Sorry.
And his eyes were closed. That means I can't believe what's happening. I want to pretend this never happened. But the clincher is Mum.
South Korea's policy
Good on Mum.
choices on North Korea have been severely limited in the last...
There you go. When you heard the cry with the baby, the eyes closed. Now, I've got to say, this was comedy gold. This, I have seen it 20-something times, because every time I watch it, it makes me laugh. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the dialogue. Please ding my bell.